A storm brewing for BP, but this time a real one. Tropical Storm Bonnie, in fact. The second named storm of this year's Atlantic hurricane season is projected to swirl across the Gulf, near the site where crews are working to plug the spill. BP's Chief Operating Officer Doug Suttle says they're busy preparing themselves.
What we have done is a lot of preparatory activities. We're doing things like, I think we've talked about setting the storm packers in the 2 relief wells. We haven't yet demobilized people for that. That hasn't been required.
The top federal official overseeing the spill response has said many of the rigs and vessels at the oil leak site will begin preparing to move out of the path of Bonnie. Retired Coast Guard Admiral Thad Allen currently travelling with US Vice President Joe Biden, who's been in Theodore, Alabama, to assess BP's efforts to counter the spill.
The well is going to remain shut, meaning the oil is currently not leaking, which is the good news. And we, although there's a storm coming, we think that things are going to hold, and that with the grace of God and the goodwill of the neighbors, as my grandfather used to say, in the next week, 10 days, they'll be able to do the final job of shutting that sucker down and plugging it completely.
BP capped the well last week, choking off the flow of oil for the first time since the rig exploded in April. The company is conducting pressure tests to determine the stability of the capped well, but those tests would be halted by any evacuation.